Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it? Somebody's getting it for you. What's good, people? Woo, what's good, people? It's the day of another day we call Thursday. Anyway, the bed said, what's good, people? Oh, it's so funny. I did a video in reference to fighting and stuff like that, and I was talking about it's getting hot out, and stuff like that, and you have to be much more aware of your surroundings, stuff like that. Women shouldn't hit men. Stop telling women, stop telling a man that you're not supposed to hit a woman. You're not supposed to hit a woman, so a woman feels herself, that means I can hit him and he can't hit me back. Oh, okay, let me try this, and she hits him, and then he hits her back, and she finds out that she need to keep her hands to herself, because simple fact of the matter is that that's not your child. And the same thing goes with the men, so don't try to make me think I'm just, saying that the men, it is what it is. But my thing is that keep your hands to yourself, like I had said before in the other video prior. Anyway, the men said. So, once again, we lost another person, committed suicide. I'm not going to go into that today. I'm just not there. I'll deal with that tomorrow or later on. Another young person, but not today. Anyway, the men said. So, this is what happened. I have a story for you. It's not funny, but I'm going to tell you something. And this goes for anybody who feels as though it's relevant to them. I'm not discriminating. But I'm going to tell you something. There was a fight in Chelsea Dallas BBQs. Now, I do know within my LGBT community and stuff like that, you have the people who, defends themselves, and, you always got to say something back, like they always say, the gay person got to have the last word. So, the thing about it is that this is what happened. Maybe I should just let you see it for yourself. Okay. We'll talk later. Right now, here's the clip. Now, you see what happened. Now I want you to see this part once again. So just give you an idea before I tell you the story of what went down. Okay, now you see what just happened. Okay, let me just say what happened. Okay, now Snipes is the one who was, Snipes is the one, I'm not sure which one is which. One name is Snipes, one name is Adams. Now what happened was, Snipes had a text that came into his phone where he was in BBQs. I don't know which location, I don't know where. It was a restaurant, BBQs, and I've heard of it because I've been to one before, but everyone's different in what they're being said. So, Snipes is the one who got into the fight. Okay, Snipes is the one, I'm not sure which one of them is Snipes, okay. So Snipes had to sitting at the table, stuff like that, got a text that he had to hurry up and rush and get up out of there. So what happened was when he hopped up, he knocked over the other guy's drink. Now, by him knocking over the guy's drink, now if you've ever been to BBQs, if I'm assuming it's the same type, one is right to chair, the seating is right here, the other seat is right, it's just enough room for you to get by and stuff like that. Now what happened was, Snipes knocked over the other guy's drink. And the guy looked at him, and I don't know what Snipes said, I'm sorry, but the case may be, but the guy was like, oh, you fucking faggot. So Snipes was like, oh, what did you just call me? And Snipes said that allegedly. Snipes said that he doesn't allow that type of thing, stuff like that. And if you ever saw a gay person, stuff like that, they go, oh, the flamey one, sorry, sisters, but, there are the ones out there. So the ones that go, oh, you're not going to just sit up there, and, you're not going to say that to me and all this kind of stuff. I'm not talking about bro. He said, Snipes says he's not that type of broad. So I'm thinking that he was the flaming one by the use of broad word. You know, I don't think he was the mask. I think he was the flaming one. I'm not that type of broad. This is allegedly what he said. So the guy was like, oh, you fucking faggot. So the simple fact of the matter is that, you know, Snipes got up his face, read him for filth, for calling him a faggot and stuff like that, you know, giving him all that justice. My gay family, I'm going to tell you something. To us, we may get you. To homophobes, you are a target. And my thing is this is that a lot of heroes live long. A lot of people who play tough don't. And the thing about it, I'm not condoning the simple fact I can call you a fag, whatever the case may be, but I be called by my name all the time. I don't respond back because that's not my name. But I understand, you know, you want to defend yourself. Probably had a few drinks and stuff like that. So he got up in the guy's face, and you know, he weighs like 140 pounds, and you know, he was up in two guys' faces having a drink and stuff like that. So guess what happens? After he read them for filth, the guy got up and felt violated and said, his Snipes in the face, honey, and then the fight jumped into action, and that's what you saw on the video. And the simple fact of the matter was that they started fighting people inside the place. Inside the place was like, stop. You know, they're screaming like, stop, stop, stop the fight, stuff like that. But baby, it was rougher than rolling. When the guy stood up, the guy was 6'4". I don't know how tall Snipes is, but Snipes is 140 pounds. I guess he felt as though he would walk over to the table. In my mind, he's going to read you, and then he's going to walk away and just throw, you know. I don't mean to laugh, but sometimes drama, honey, will send you home to your mama, honey, and you just got to be much more careful who you walk into. I mean, let's be smart here, you know. And the simple fact of the matter is that if you're not the kind of person, he said he never had a fight in his life, so he just read people and he just walk away. He reads and he walks away. So remember, everybody gets a turn. So you just can't walk into people thinking that I'm going to say what I want and just walk away, because some people's not going to allow that. You're not always allowed that privilege to just walk away, and he was not allowed that. So anyway, that being said, so they started fighting and stuff like that, and now I'm assuming that he was fighting back, you know. And his friend came over there, circus, and was like, oh my God, we got to fight. Now, I don't know. I didn't see the friend fight. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe he was his backup, maybe he didn't back up, maybe he didn't do anything. I do not know. However, they tried to calm the guy down and stuff like that. Snipes got back over to the guy who was with Adam. Guy picked up the chair and said, this. Okay. Now, after he hit them both, the guy walked away. And they both seeked medical attention. Now, both of them on the ground. One is sitting on the chair, and one went straight to the ground. So I'm assuming Snipes, who better say his name right, hit the ground. And I would just sit there in the chair. I'm assuming. Like, I'll be damned. You know, in the back of my mind, if I was out, I'd be like, this is it for me. This is my boyfriend, but I'd be like, this is for me. I'm never hanging out with you again, bitch, because that mouth is too fierce. You have to be very selective with your friends, honey, because people will get you in some shit. And I'm not defending the perpetrator. I don't know who the perpetrator is. I'm not gonna say who's who, but my thing is this is that when somebody calls you a faggot, you could just walk off, honey. Especially if you are a person who do not fight, who do not know how to fight. Don't play tough. Don't be a show off. Do not be. Anyway, that being said, so they sat there and they waited for medical attention and stuff like that. They want the video to go viral because they want people to try to find out, you know, who this guy is and stuff like that. That, you know, he fought two people and kind of beat you both up. It's kind of fucked up, but you know, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. When you run that mouth, baby, you better be ready for anything that jumps off. You're not always going to be given that privilege to walk away. Anyway, that being said, I want to know how you feel about that. Do you feel as though if somebody intimidates you, you just going to walk up there and just snap, you know, and I'm assuming in my head, you just, because I've been around my gay flamey brothers, but the ones I know, honey, they fist fight down, honey, they don't. You got to be ready. You can't be talking about you never had a fight in your life and you run up in two big-ass men's faces. Just because you're giving life to the gay world, honey, to the straight man, you ain't nothing but another man, honey. And he's going to treat you as, he's going to treat you according. Shit, that even go for me, even the females. When you walk up to their face, honey, and he tell you to walk away, and you doing this and this and this and this, I'm assuming in my head, it's going to happen. Anyway, that being said, Snipes, S-N-I-P-E-S, I'm not sure, Snipes, whatever your name is, my brother, whatever the case may be, my sister, I'm not sure what the case may be. I hope you're okay. I hope you got medical attention. And I put this video out here for you, even though it's kind of a little amusing, but it's not funny, because it's sad in the same breath. But my thing is this, no shade. Don't walk up to people unless you're ready for the war. Do not walk up to people unless you're ready for the war. Just as how I feel. Anyway, that being said, it's just my opinion and stuff like that. I want to see how you feel about this. And I want to say hello all new people, boom. I want to say old people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do you the best way you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them. Boring.